Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. You will notice maybe two things. First of all, I have a very messy bun going on, but not the main thing. You'll probably notice that this is a very different background. We are in my bathroom right now, and that's because we are going to be testing a skincare item, and that is this Dr. Brandt PoreDermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator. So I received this in my October BoxyCharm subscription, and let me talk you through what I thought when I received this. I looked at this and thought, oh, Dr. Brandt, I've tried one Dr. Brandt product before and I really enjoyed it, and they're pricey, so I was excited to get this. And then I looked and go, wait a minute, it's a Dr. Brandt Dermabrasion product. Didn't I get one of those like maybe 6 months ago or so? Not that I was complaining about it, because I really enjoy this product. I am making it last because it is a pricey product. But I thought, okay, is it the same product that they just repackaged? Does it do something different? Let's test that out. And I thought we would check that out together. So I'm not going to really talk about Dr. Brandt as a company, because I did do a review on this product and I already did that. I will link that down below in the description box. So if you want to find out more about Dr. Brandt overall, you can go and watch that video. For this one, I thought we would focus on the differences between the two. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the research that I did, and I'm going to show you close up my face, which has no makeup on right now. We're then going to do half my face with one, half my face with the other, and talk about what feels different between it, and then do a little bit of a sum up at the end about maybe which one you should choose, what the differences are. I'm going to put timestamps for all of this down below, so feel free to skip ahead to whatever part of the video is of interest to you. So let's start talking about both of these products. You'll also see that I'm wearing my scrub shirt. I don't know if this is a shout out to, you know, the doctor part of this. This is actually my scrub shirt from when I went to university. Not that I wore a scrub shirt, but it was a thing back in the time that I was there that people wore scrubs like around campus. Anyway, nothing to do with this video, so let's move on. So from starting to do my research into these two products, I believe the difference is that this one is more for all skin types and it is age defying. It's supposed to be an anti-aging product, whereas this one is a lot more for oilier skin and larger pores. But my question was whether there were actually differences between these products, or if they're just marketed slightly differently as pretty much the same product to get two different audiences of people. Because if you have this as age defying, you're going to get people like maybe my age and older who are interested in it, but not really people who are maybe younger, who have oilier skin, who have larger pores, and maybe they were looking at this and saying, hey, how do we get the whole market? Well, let's put it into this tube and call it something different. Because both of these are 2 ounces of product, although they're in different containers. And I do like this one more. It has this sort of see-through cap on it, whereas this one is a flip lid. There. Not that that makes a huge difference. I will say for both of these products, it's 2 ounces of product that's in here, but a lot of the tube is empty. So when you get this, don't expect these to be like full of product. And let me just demonstrate that. I'll just shake this down so that, like, this is full. I haven't used it yet, although I did take off the safety seal that's in here just to smell it. So this is what the tube is, and this is me pressing, and there, product's just starting to come out. So see how much I had to press? So there's a lot of air in there, so don't be concerned if you get one of these. I mean, maybe do be concerned because it's a little bit of false advertising, but you know, this bottle could start here if they wanted it to actually be full of product. Both of these directions are pretty much the same. Dampen skin with warm water. Slowly and gently massage cream into skin for 1 to 2 minutes, avoiding the eye area. Rinse well, pat well. Use 1 to 2 times per week, allowing 3 days between application. This is dampen skin with water. Slowly, gently massage cream for 1 minute, avoiding the eye area. Allow 1 to 2 minutes to activate and deep clean pores. Then rinse well, pat dry. Use 1 to 2 times per week, allowing 3 days between applications. So the only difference here is that you rub this in for 1 or 2 minutes and then clean it off right away. And this one you rub in for a minute and then let it sit on your skin for 1 to 2 minutes to activate. So it's one of the things that I noticed, and I am a little surprised by this, unless I'm just not finding the right information. On makeup, they have to give you the list of all of the ingredients that are used in it. I don't see all of the ingredients listed on here or on their website for these products. If you go to ingredients, it just gives you like the top 4 or 5 ingredients they want to highlight are in here. So let's talk about the ingredients that they highlight as being in this product. And I just did a little screenshot here for myself of the two product descriptions side by side so that I could really see the differences. This one talks about having chamomile as a top ingredient, which is calming and soothing, aloe vera, which is also soothing, aluminum oxide, which is there to polish and remove dead skin cells. So that's really the physical exfoliator that's in here. There is then jojoba, which again is an oil to smooth and soften, and then lactic acid, which is the chemical exfoliator in here, which is alpha hydroxy acid derived from milk, which gently sweeps away dead skin cells and softens skin texture. So from the ingredients that are highlighted on here, this is really age-defying, as they say, because it's going to be for people who want exfoliation, they want a bit of chemical exfoliation, but they really want things there to hydrate the skin, to soften the skin, to provide those benefits. So people with drier skin would probably want to look at this because it exfoliates but also hydrates. When we get into this product, it also has aluminum oxide crystals, although they describe it differently. Whereas that one describes it as just aluminum oxide, this one says they are micro-sized aluminum oxide crystals that are a blend of smaller crystals targeted to deep clean pores and improve skin texture. So I don't know if these are really different in any way, that these ones are different sizes, whatever it is, but the physical exfoliator is the same product between these. They then talk about having caviar lime extract, which improves exfoliation and promotes a smoother, brighter, and more even complexion. Lentil seed extract, which refines the look of pores. And then the other product in here is salicylic acid, which helps unclog pores. So really, if you're looking at the differences between these, the one in the black bottle, which is age-defying, has the same physical exfoliator, but lactic acid and a lot of moisturizers. And this one has same physical exfoliator, salicylic acid, which is an acne fighting ingredient, and then some other things that are more about pore refining and exfoliation. So now that we know what the difference is between the two, I'm going to get you zoomed up close so we can take a look at my pores and my skin, which is just so exciting to do, so that we can see if there looks like much difference after. So most of my pores sit in this area right here, and I do find that this side of my face looks a little bit better for pores. So what we're going to do is actually use the black one, the age-defying one, on this side. But you can see my pores there, and also texture and a few other things that I have. This side of my face, you can see the pores more. For whatever reason, and actually there is a product that I'm testing on this half of my face over the last 3 to 4 weeks. That may be some of the difference, but this side I find has pores a little bit more, especially around here, and some more redness and some other things going on. I don't have a lot of pores on my forehead, but that's what that looks like. I do have some bumps that are there, but this is close-up of my face. I do have moisturizer on my face, so I'm going to give my face a quick wash, which will also get it dampened so that we can put these on and describe what they feel like. My skin is all washed off. We're going to start with the PoreDermabrasion on this side of my face because it's the one that has to sit on the skin for longer. So we will put this one on and rub it in while this one is sitting and doing its magic. It doesn't say how much to use. I did find with the other one that I needed a very small amount, like that would do my whole face. So let's see if that remains true on this side. See, once again, look at how much you squeeze this before product starts coming out. Okay, so the exfoliator in here, and I think the smell of it is like exactly the same feeling. It's a very fine physical exfoliator. It feels very much like beach sand that you're rubbing on your face, or exfoliating with, I guess I should say. It's always fun actually seeing the faces you make when you're doing skincare. What I do like about these products, and this is what I found with the other one as well, is that I feel like you can really vary how much exfoliation you get physically by just how hard you press. Like if I just rub very lightly, there's very little, like I can still feel it, but there's very little physical exfoliation going on. Whereas if I, press down a little harder, it definitely, you can feel it sort of scraping your skin. So I feel like that's been about a minute. So I'm going to let that side sit, rinse my hand off, and then we will apply to the other side. So this one right off the bat feels thicker. It actually does feel creamier, although the exact same grit is there. and creamier. Now I did apply a little bit more moisture to my face on this side before putting this on, so it feels like it smooths around a little bit more, but that may be because I gave it a little bit more liquid to work with. I'm going to keep massaging this in for about 2 minutes, but that's not going to be exciting for you to watch, so I'll be back at the end. So that is massaging this in while I let this one sit. This side really has dried down and feels a little like a tight film on my skin, but still the exfoliating sand is there. And this side is still quite creamy because I've just been massaging it in. There's no drying stage. I don't know if you'll be able to see now, but you can see the little white sandy pieces on this side. On this side, not quite so much. So I'm gonna get this rinsed off and then we're gonna look a little closer. So I'm back all rinsed off, and I can tell you that this side has the feeling more of like after you've used an acne wash or something, where it's that clean feeling in a sense that it just feels like your skin but smoother. This side, I actually can feel that this side had more moisturizing ingredients in it, because I can feel, and I could especially feel it when I was splashing the water on, that this side felt more of that, not squeaky clean, but that's more how I describe it. Like the oils have been pulled away, whereas this side felt much more like a slip on it, like there were still some moisturizing ingredients there. I looked really close to my pores. I see no difference, but I'll zoom you in and show you. Do you like how you can see the reflection of the ring light on my nose? So I still see all the pores there. It talked about having immediate results, and I mean, it feels clean, it feels nice, but I don't see my pores being any smaller. Pores also don't get smaller, so I mean, they both feel incredibly smooth. In the end, I do like these exfoliating products. I'm not somebody who's really big on physical exfoliators, but I do like that these ones are so fine in the exfoliation that they have. I do not use this anywhere close to 2 times a week. In fact, I would worry if I was physically exfoliating my skin that much that it would start to produce more oils, to overcompensate, even with the age-defying one that has more of those natural moisturizing ingredients in there. But I do like this every once in a while. I don't use it when I have an active breakout because I don't want to be scraping or scrubbing at any acne that I have, because I feel like that would just lead to scarring. But I do like these products. I do like using the age-defying one, especially before I use a mask. And it does talk about that for that product, is that if you use it before you put a mask on, then it sort of has taken off that dead skin cell layer, which will allow any other products that you put on top to penetrate further. So if you have like a really nice moisturizer or a moisturizing mask, if you do the exfoliation first, then it really lets it sink in that much more. I don't know if that's actual science or just placebo effect, but it feels quite nice. So let's do one last thing, and that's check out the prices of these products, because it really does feel like this one is made for people who want anti-aging and this one is made for people who want anti-acne and anti-oil, but otherwise they're pretty much the same products, just with slightly different ingredients for drier skin, for oilier skin. So according to Sephora, if you wanted to buy this in Canada in Sephora, it's going to be $98 Canadian, so pretty much $100 Canadian product, which is why I try to make this last a really long time. And interestingly, this one is a $68 Canadian product. So this is 2/3 of the price of the age-defying one. I'm curious about why that is. Are the ingredients not as expensive in this as it is in this? Or is it maybe that their target audience for this is people who are a little bit older, people who maybe have a little bit more money, whereas this one is geared towards people who are younger and maybe can't afford a $100 price tag, or that would put them over the top? I'm always curious about these things. How much of it is based on the ingredients in it, and how much of it is based on what price point they think will sell? There you go. If you're considering between these two products, and I do still think they're good products just as long as you have money in your budget to get them, I would use a very tiny amount of them. I would not use it as often as they say, maybe once a week. It will last you a long time, but you have to decide which one of these you want. Is it age-defying and drier skin, or is it anti-acne, pore cleansing? I don't believe, and I know you can't shrink your pores. I think this is more if you have a problem with clogged pores, that this might help you. Quite honestly, because I'm a little on the cheaper side, these are gonna last me for a while. But if I ran out of these and I wanted to get them again, or one of them again, based on price point, I would probably get this one and then just really moisturize my face afterwards, because I think what I really like in these is the fine exfoliation and the sort of luxury feel of it. So I'm not necessarily looking to pay $30 more for this one, even though I do like this one a bit better for my skin concerns. I hope this review was helpful for you if you're looking at these products, wondering what the difference is, seeing if you want to get one of them. I'd be really curious to hear, especially from those of you who have tried this from BoxyCharm and then received this. Have you tried it? Do you feel a difference? And which one do you like better? So leave all of that for me in the comment section down below. I do respond to every comment that I get. If you liked this comparison video between two products, please give this video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to me, you can subscribe and watch more of my videos. I do them about 3 times a week, as much as possible. I will put my face up right here so that you can click on it and subscribe. And I will put one of my other videos up right here. Let's do this video. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can click on this and watch it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.